So hey there guys, this is MH Gamer here, and I'm gonna just mix it up. I'm gonna do a Horizon, Forza Horizon 1. The first Forza Horizon. I'm gonna do a video on that. And, well, I just kind of wanted to show you, I haven't, to be truthful, I don't really I don't usually play this a lot. I usually don't. So, what happens, I mean, I've only drove for 9 hours, 32 minutes and 42 seconds. And it's kind of, work in progress, but my top speed is 218.6 miles an hour. So, yeah, but again, I've only played for what? 9 hours, as it says here. Time driven, 9 hours, 32 minutes, 42 seconds. I've only driven for that long. And I want to show you all the cars I have. Because if you actually... I baseball. So I usually get back like 5. Usually. And I have all these cars. And they just... Some of them I just don't do anything to them. But some of them I turn them into really cool cars. Like, what I did was I took a nice, well, I wouldn't even call it nice, I called it a crappy little car. You'll probably see it coming up, and I turned it, yeah, these three. These cars were the worst. And now they're SR3s. Like, it's insane what you can do to these cars. I mean, it's a really good game. The graphics are pretty good. The logic, not so much. But, trust me, I have a few cars. I'm going to tell you a few tips and tricks on what cars you should buy. They're cheap. They're quick once you upgrade them. And I skipped over my Ferrari. This car you actually use in the beginning of the game. It's not this upgraded, but whatever. And then my Aventador. And that car is really, really cool. Let me just adjust you guys here. Okay, why do you keep falling? I'm gonna get something so you guys can get, stop falling. So let me find something, because you guys are falling like crazy. And that should work for now. But I did this whole design right here. And it was absolutely time consuming. Absolutely. I mean, I took... I was home, I'm home, and my stepdad... he's coming, and he's going to pick up my sister... No, my big brother from a baseball game, and he goes, you better be off this game by the time I get home. And he comes home, I'm still working on this paint job for this car. I mean, this car, I spent a lot of time in, and this Mustang also. I mean, I spent 30 minutes on the Lamborghini, I spent 45 minutes on this Mustang. It has my logo right there on the hood, and if you want me to show you how to do this, I mean, I'll even point with my hands. I don't know why you guys keep falling. I'm about to just stick something right beneath you if you keep falling. But if you can see it, I have black lines right here where the GT500 would be, so it's outlining the GT500. And I did something that I don't think anyone else will do. And I took those bullet tears, and I pulled them near the Cobra symbol in the gas tank. And I didn't know I did this, but I took these electrical shocks, I made them dim so it looked like they're going into and underneath the car. I didn't notice that this was going into the gas tank. I didn't notice that at all. But it's also kind of funny about this car is all you guys can probably see, you can't probably even see that. On the back it says Shelby, of course. But all you can see when you're driving is Helb. So it looks like it's weird because the car is gray, but it's still just an overall nice car. I mean, Again, this took me 45 minutes to do this car, and this car is sick. I mean, if you guys can't read it, I'll tell you. It has 1,040 horsepower, 879 torque. It only weighs 3,111 pounds. I mean, that's pretty light for a car that actually has my top speed compared to a Bugatti. This car is scary. Its front is only 55% of the weight, and its displacement is 6 liters. So that's pretty good. And my Bugatti, look at that. The Bugatti has better acceleration, launch, and handling than my Shelby. Same amount of speed, same amount of braking, but my Shelby still whooped it. So it's there. Except if my Bugatti would actually go into a 4th or 5th, because this car has like 6 gears. If I hit 6, I'm going over 300. Because this car is quick. I mean, I was in 3rd and I was going like 170, 180. I hit 4th, and I was going like 218. I'm like, damn. I hit 218 exactly, and I just stopped. Well, my Mustang, I just hit 218. I'm like, crap. And I crashed, so wasn't that good. But now, after all that time wasted, I'm going to show you some crappy cars that you can just turn into, wow, those are quick cars. So, I'm going to just quickly see what time we're at. We're at 6 minutes. Okay, so not that long. So, what's going to happen is I'm going to show you. Because these cars, I'm like, these cars are cheap and crap. Sure, why not? And I bought them. I went to my garage. And I fixed them. I tried them all out afterwards. And oh my god. And yeah, that's my Saline. Of course, I added the MH Gamer on the front. And this car is just so long. The headlights, I do myself. I don't have a line yet. So I had to make this all myself. It took me a while. But I'm not going to buy them because I already have them. But I just want to show you some cars that are crappy, but once you upgrade them fully, and I have the 88% discount, so you know what I mean, I get the discount on it, but the 3 cars, and that's only for the parts, the garage parts, but the 3 cars, well, maybe 4, they're pretty cheap. The Volkswagen 1967 Beetle, it only costs $15,000. And once you get this thing upgraded, it goes like 7.8 speed, and everything else is, I think, above that. It's pretty good, actually. Then we have, of course, the Rabbit GTI, which only costs $5,000. And this car is actually pretty good upgraded. And you can do, like, bumpers and spoilers on it. Hood. No, you can't do a hood, I don't think. Maybe you can. I don't know. You can do a rear bumper, side skirts. It's a pretty decent car once you upgrade it. And then there is the Golf GTI 16V Mark II, and that only costs $6,000. And once you get this thing upgraded, it's pretty good. The Miata, again, only $7,000. Pretty crappy at first, but once you get it upgraded, it's really good. And the Torino. This car, my friend was playing online. I was playing for him, and this guy in a Torino came up. And he was A-class, and he flew by me in a GT. I'm like, Jesus Christ. Okay, that's, whoa. If this is a start-out car in the beginning, but if you want another one, I don't know why you would, but this car, it's only $6,000. Pretty good. I think that was about it. I don't know. It's only 16, though. 12. These two are only 12, so they're pretty good. With the Civic, it has it has less handling, but more acceleration, less launch, less braking. But it does have just a little bit more speed. But with the Integra Type R, it has a little less speed, but more handling. A little less acceleration, but more launch and braking. And of course, they both cost only $12. So if you want both, sure, why not? This car is pretty good, okay? The Silvia Spec R. My friend, it's only 16,000. My friend got it, and he raced it stock in C-Class. Wow, this car is good, okay? I would suggest this car if you're beginning. There's the Mitsubishi Evolution, which is a pretty halfway decent car, only 12. It's pretty good. The S2000, it's only 14. And I have, like, expensive cars. Because if you don't see my money up here, I own a Saleen S7 fully upgraded. And I still have 190,000. I used to actually have about 800,000. And then I just bought stuff because I had so much money, I didn't know what to do with it. Because when I do races, I have I think it's 70 or 75% of the winnings I earn, I get more of. So every time I race, I get that money and 75% of it and at tax on. And then of course I beat them and everything, and it's just horrible, dude. And it's funny because I'm only level 3. I'm only level 3. And I already have all these cars. It's hilarious. And the RX-7, it's only 18,000. Pretty good. Nothing goes under 6.5. The only thing that's 6.5 exactly is the launch. So, I think other than that, that's about it for cheap cars that are halfway decent once fully upgraded and or stock. I mean, search. I think that's about it. I only had affordable cars up, so I don't really know. But I think that was about it. Let me check. Okay, so those two did that. Yeah, did that. Yeah, I don't. This car sucks and it costs 10 million. That's kind of what scares me. The car sucks horribly and it costs tons of money. And I mean just tons. And if I had to suggest a car like that's not cheap, it's decently priced, I would, out of blank nowhere, easily select the Shelby GT500. Because once you get that thing fully upgraded, 1,040 horsepower, I mean, it is insane, okay? That car is awesome, and it only costs 55,000, so it's decently cheap. And that car flies. And I actually got the Aventador for free. I bought that car. I got a lot of these. I got some of my cars for free. I couldn't say most, because most of them I actually bought. But, yeah, I just wanted to tell you guys that, show you it. That's about it. See you guys next time.